Hey everybody, this is Jessica. So I guess this would probably be my first ever really official vlog of my own. I do some vlogging for the 5 waiting wombs, and something pretty exciting is going on, and today is actually September 10th. You probably won't be seeing this video for a while because I'm going to keep it private until we have an outcome of an upcoming procedure that we're going to be having. I'm sure you're noticing the balloons directly in back of me. 1 week ago today, we were fortunate enough to win a free micro IVF procedure from the amazing people at Long Island IVF. And they are the practice that we use to conceive our son. Every year in honor of National Infertility Awareness Week, which is in April, they give away a free micro IVF. I entered last year and I didn't win, but I didn't want to give up, so I entered again this year, and we were blessed to be the recipients of such an amazing award. I mean, to be monitored by Long Island IVF on its own is amazing, but for it to be a gift on top of it, it's out of this world. So 1 week ago today, my amazing doctor, Dr. Pena, and my nurse Karen, and Lindsay, and a guy with a camera show up at my house with this crazy big check. I don't even know how much of this you can see, but it does say Jessica and Rob won free micro IVF at 6:30 in the morning. There is going to be a video of it. I don't know when they're going to post it, but it must look ridiculous because it was pouring rain outside, and it was the first day of school out here, so I couldn't sleep. Of course, I was nervous, hopeful. And so at 6:30, I said to my husband, I just can't sleep anymore. I'm just going to get out of bed. I'm going to get dressed just in case. And I start hearing car doors slamming. And I didn't think anything of it because we're right on a bus stop, a corner where there's a bus stop. And sure enough, I kind of glanced out the window on my way to the bathroom, and I see a bunch of cars. About 3 minutes later, there's a knock on the door, and I shook my husband awake. I was so shocked and so surprised. I'm still so shocked and so surprised. Last year I was so hopeful, and when it didn't happen, I kind of kept saying to myself that morning and the night before, saying, just don't get upset. Don't get as upset as you got last year. You'll just have to save up a little bit longer. But we won, and we're going to be doing a micro IVF in October. Now, the reason that this is not being made public is because my husband and I feel that it's best to not keep it a secret, but keep it to ourselves. I guess you could say keep it a secret until we are at least in our second trimester, or if we have another type of outcome, which would be a negative outcome. I don't really want to even entertain that thought right now. I want to stay positive. So hopefully you will be seeing this video, let's see, October to November, November to December, December to January. So hopefully you'll be watching this video sometime in January and not sooner. So that was a week ago. Cut to today. I spoke to Karen on the phone. She is my nurse, and here's what's going to be happening. This Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, John, which would be the 13th. Bobby, John, stop. Bobby, I'm calling my cat my son. All right. So today is Monday. 2 days from today, I'm going to be going for blood work to make sure that I'm not pregnant, because on Friday morning, I am going for a water sono. And the water sono is so my doctor can kind of map out my uterus to see if there are any polyps, to see where would be the ideal place to put the embryos when we do the transfer. I guess it's a little cramping, not as much as an HSG. I had one with my first son, and I don't really remember it being anything all that bad. I mean, let's map things out. So to get the ideal spot, it worked the first time, so let's hope that it works again. When I go in 2 days, I'm going to have to pick up some antibiotics for me and for my husband to protect both of us from any kind of infection from this test. And then I don't really do much of anything until, oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Then on the 27th at 8:45, my husband and I are going to go in to sign paperwork explaining the procedure, telling me what are some of the things that we have to pay for. Micro IVF is $3,900, and what is not covered is ICSI, which is where they inject the sperm directly into the egg. For those of you who are not TTCers that don't know what the heck I'm talking about, they inject the egg with the sperm to kind of assure some type of conception. Hopefully it divides and it will be a viable embryo. And then we also have to pay for the anesthesia for when I have the egg retrieval. So yes, I would like the anesthesia, so we will go ahead and pay for that. So we have to go in on the 27th to sign some paperwork. I am going to be taking 5 days of Clomid, 2 or more days of Follistim, followed by our retrieval day. I will start taking progesterone and oil, which my husband will have to inject me with. Of course, I'm going to need the Avidrel, my trigger shot, before we do the egg retrieval. Then we'll do the progesterone and oil. And then after we do the transfer back into me, I'll be taking vaginal suppositories of the progesterone. I believe I'll be taking the Crinone. And then, as everybody knows, it's a 2-week wait. So I call them on day 1 of my period, and then I'm going to be going in the following day so I can have a test, and then they don't really have to see me for a few days. That's the greatest thing about the micro IVF, is that it's a lot less invasive. I'm just going on and blabbing because I'm so not used to good things like this happening to me. So again, hopefully you're watching this in January. I really hope you're watching this in January. I'm just going to stay positive and stay energized and do my acupressure, take my herbs, my vitamins, do all that good stuff, and keep my fingers crossed. I will probably do another vlog on Wednesday to let you know how the blood work goes. I mean, I'm definitely sure that I'm not pregnant. That would be a miracle. Stranger things have happened. Wouldn't that be weird? Anywho, bye for now.